Mayor Rochelle wants to know whether or not, given our conversation earlier about the LAPD's role and what it can and cannot do in terms of immigration actions, why can the LAPD not stop people from being kidnapped, her word, by masked men when we are a sanctuary city?
Well, I mean, just think about that. This is one of the dilemmas of LAPD. What you basically would be calling for is for LAPD to get into a confrontation with the masked men, who may or may not be federal agents. And there's certainly reason to say that they should intervene. But what you're not going to have is the wild, wild west with federal agents in a fight that could wind up in armed conflict with another law enforcement agency. So it has to be figured out. It is absolutely unacceptable for masked men to grab people off the street, and we don't know whether they're criminals or whether they, are federal agents. And so I think that is something that has to be negotiated, but I don't think it's realistic to think that LAPD is going to swoop in and engage in a conflict with federal agents.
Is it realistic to expect that ICE agents will follow some local Los Angeles ordinance and say you have to show your ID?
Well, they did before. I mean, when I talk to immigrant rights organizations who have been dealing with immigration enforcement for decades, they have never seen anything like this before. They did show ID. They did allow legal access for the people that were detained. They did allow the families to have access. So this is a new creature that all of us are dealing with. And I will tell you that even local federal agents are very uncomfortable with what is happening here. They feel disrespected in the sense that they're getting mandates that they don't think are right to do. It is a violation of all of their protocols and their culture, but they're being told to do this. But, again, I go back to the fact that this has not been a divisive issue in our city. This has unified our city. And even the law enforcement officers, and I'm not talking about LAPD now, I'm talking about the local federal officials are appalled by what is going on, but they cannot speak out.